Brothers presents you Pack Said Go, featuring Travel Star Tuesdays with our amazing guest, Travel with Meko. We don't have the button to make the round of applause, but I'm gonna do it from this way. If you don't know by now, I'm Greg the Goon. To my far right is my brother, Mr. Smalls, and in the middle is our beautiful host, Travel with Meko. Meko, this is our first time doing this, so this is like history in the making. I had to get you first because of our Instagram history. I followed you first so many years ago, and your journeys with all the countries you've been to. We've been to like same places but never seen each other, only once in real life. So it's like,
I know,
this is crazy how you follow somebody on Instagram, but then you see them in real life, it's like, oh my God, it's her.
I know. But it
or
feels like you know people for so long.
Oh my God, it's Goo, it's Greg. Vice versa, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like I know you, even though I really don't know you. But now the podcast world is going to get to know you at the same time I know you. So I feel flattered. So Meko,
I'm flattered to be on here.
we're supposed to have questions, supposed to have like a certain type of format, like the professionals do. The professionals have a format, Q&A, bounce back, but we don't do none of that stuff here.
Right.
We don't do none of that. I'm lazy. Okay. I'm lazy. One, I'm honest and I'm lazy. And this guy next to me on your left is King Lazy. He's always booking flights the last minute, gets to the airport last minute, pays for his ticket last minute. Do you see the theme?
Yeah.
LM.
I hear that.
LM.
I hear that.
Last minute. Replies last minute. This is what I gotta deal with. This is why.
And Goon called you up last minute.
No. I called you up to do a sound check. You weren't available Monday. You weren't available Tuesday. Forget Wednesdays is Beyonce Day, so you wasn't available. So now you're finally available.
Finally.
Last minute.
Last minute. Hey, so let's get right into it, Meko. Now, if people don't know your Instagram page, it's definitely popping. It's Travel with Meko, but you can tell them yourself.
It's Travel with Meko. Meko.
Not okay. Meko. And your page is extraordinary because you travel with your kids. And that's something that I always wanted to do, but I never knew how to do it. And it just seems like kids. Well, I have a daughter. She's grown. She's a diva.
Oh.
Yeah, she's out the equation.
I didn't know that. Yeah. Wow.
She calls me Cad. You know what Cad stands for?
What?
Cash App Dad.
Cash App Dad. I like that.
Yeah,
I need to
forgive him. I apologize for my man's rude behavior.
Yeah, my daughter's grown. She don't travel with me. It's not cool no more. It's not cool. Like how you make it cool with your kids. You make it look so cool with your kids.
My daughter's for now. Until they're older, probably.
Well, that's what happened. Goon, now I will admit, Goon used to take his daughter around the world, so don't be modest and say you didn't take your daughter around the world. You did. I did, but travel with your daughter.
I just felt she wasn't ready for it. Like exposing kids to certain trips. She rather had a better time at Chuck E. Cheese than to go to China. Yeah. So if I had known that, I'd have saved like a bag full of money.
You got to get them used to it too. I think like from the jump, from birth, they was on a plane with me. Like, yep, we going somewhere. So,
what was the longest flight you've traveled with your kids?
It was like 24 hours from Sri Lanka to back home to America. But that's because we booked a last minute flight from Sri Lanka. Yeah. So we had to get on 3 airplanes.
Last minute.
I see a theme going on here. Y'all last minute, 23 hours.
I didn't know if we was going to go to another destination. And then I was like, all right, no, we're going to go home because we was already traveling. I think we went to like 3 countries before that. And we're like, all right, now we got to go home. And the last flights were like all 3 connected flights. So we're like, we got to get home. So
23 hours.
Was it.
And did you cry or the kids cried?
Well, I only had our daughter then, but it actually wasn't that bad. I probably cried.
I cried.
I probably cried. I cried inside because once I got on the second flight, I'm like, man, why?
How long were the
so upset.
How long were the layovers?
Where did we fly to? Sri Lanka, you have to fly to Dubai. I think it wasn't that long because it's kind of close because the Middle East and Asia's right there. I don't know. It was like 2-3 years ago that I went, so I don't remember. But yeah. And then the longest flight was like, I think back home, that was like 13 hours, 13 or 14 hours maybe.
That doesn't sound bad anymore after you do 23 hours.
Yeah. It was bad. I mean, but you know, we slept on most of them, so it wasn't that bad. And I got a lot of work done on my computer. So
okay. Let me ask you a funny question. Because my brother over here, he's like a connoisseur of packing snacks on planes and carrying certain types of.
That's a fact.
Carrying certain types of things with him on planes. Like he's notorious for packing P&B sandwiches in his pocket. And little nips. I don't drink, so
I'm not mad at him because I don't like airplane food. I take turkey sandwiches on there. I cut tomatoes, put them in a plastic bag, lettuce. I even put mayonnaise in a plastic bag, and then I put it all together on the plane.
So basically, you're trying to tell me you have your own subway station on the plane.
Because those subs on the airplane are so dry. Like, no, I'm gonna pack my own food too. I either eat before I leave, or I pack whatever I want.
Wow,
I'm the same way. Peanut butter and jelly's not bad.
Hello.
He's smart. You try to judge him. He's smart. Shoot. Do you know what's in that airplane food? You don't even know what's in it.
I don't know.
He don't care. He don't care. He'll eat it anyway. He don't care.
Yeah,
I don't care either. I'm not picky about food, but some of the airplane food is just like, I'm not for it.
Let me ask you a question. So, which one is your best airlines you like to fly?
The cheapest one.
The cheapest one.
That's a good answer.
The cheapest one.
Yes, that's a great answer.
Okay, so
it don't matter. Get me to the destination.
Soul Plane Airlines.
Soul Plane Airlines. That would be a lit airline if it was. I used to like United. My aunt used to work for them, so she used to actually change my seats around. So I would buy the cheapest ticket, and then she would like upgrade me and stuff like that. But she just retired, so yeah. So I don't know. I have to find a new airline.
I usually sit like in 46 or 48K in the back of the plane to the right. So if you get bumped to the front, you might see him. I'm just in the back of the plane. We don't sit together. He's
you like to be in the front.
Yeah, he's Mr. Hi. I know I booked 37C, but my legs are so long. Can you you put me in first class by accident? That's what he does. He just did like the puppy dog eyes. Ma'am.
That's not
like, nice though.
That it's a little bit truth to what he's saying. A lot of times when I get on the plane, they realize like, wow, you're the biggest guy on the plane because I'm almost 6'6", so I'm tall.
Damn, yeah.
And I'm also big, so I'm about 3 something. So what happened, going?
Nothing.
Okay. So a lot of times they accommodate me like, hey, sir, you're sitting over here. You know what? We have a whole exit row all by itself, or we have a whole row.
Oh, that's nice.
So I said, okay, I appreciate it. Thank you. So he's just mad that they don't bump him up too often. But
you got to grow an inch.
I would be the biggest person on the plane before he got on the plane because I'm 6'1", 6'2", 225. 6'6", 2.5", 6'3" with some extra foam posits. But so he always gets lucky and gets bumped to first class every flight. He does the same puppy dog story. I know, but my knee and my leg.
Hey, he's smart. You gotta do what you gotta do. I use the kids too.
It doesn't bend.
Listen, I got kids. There's an extra row.
Yeah, you guys board first, so you guys are set up already, which is smart.
Yeah.
How's traveling with strollers? How's that play into the picture?
Oh, it's not that bad. I have a convenient one that actually folds and you can put it on top of the air. What is it? The where you put suitcases, the
With the
cabinet?
carry-on?
Yeah. So it actually folds like, and you can put it on top of there. So I just invested into that not too long ago with my second child, which I wish I found that out with my first child. But it's still not bad. Even when I was traveling with my first child, you bring it to the gate and they actually check it for you. So that's no problem.
But no fee, no extra fee for that,
No
right?
extra fee. It's all free. Car seats, it's free. So
I never
that's
knew
no
that.
problem. That's the best thing. I know people think it's expensive traveling with kids, but it's really not. It's all free.
Now
And
with the
kids,
kids,
go ahead.
do you pay for each seat or it's
So kids under 2 are free. You just pay taxes, but they have to be a lap child. So
gotcha.
if they're in their own seat, then obviously you have to pay for that seat. But if the flight is not full, the kid gets their own seat, which most likely we always have a seat for them. So that's why I'm like, oh no. And then if it is full, it's not that bad, you know. So
Now, what are the ages of your children?
Amaya, she is 5 years old, and Cameron, he is 18 months, almost 2. So he's about to be 2. I'm about to be paying for flights again.
Well, you could say, "Oh, my leg and my knee. I didn't know it was
Yeah.
connected. It can't bend." Like this guy over here.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this question. Now, being that you travel a lot with the dynamic duo, what country did you find the most child friendly so far that you visited?
Honestly, almost all of them, because if kids live there, then there's obviously always kid friendly things to do, which kids are everywhere in the world. So you always find something to do. But one place I really liked, just personally for my kids, was Australia. Like the parks were just like so like extra. I don't even know how to explain it. Like and clean and everything. Everything was just kid friendly. Um, they had so many amusement parks and everything, but it's same as like New York here, there's so much kid things to do. But I don't know, everything in Australia was just more cleaner and I feel like safer, everything. So I guess I would say Australia, but everywhere I've been, there's always kids stuff to do. Everyone loves kids. Everyone's attracted to kids. They, play with my kids. I think Americans are standoffish when they see kids, because other cultures they love kids, like Hispanics, they're like, oh, let me pick up your baby. They'll like literally hold them. I'm like, give me back my baby. So I've never been to a country where they didn't want to touch my child and like play with them themselves. So everywhere
Gotcha.
really. Yeah.
And how long was the flight to Australia?
That was also 24 hours, but that was only 2 connection flights. No, one connection. Yeah.
Yeah, Australia's on our radar. We haven't touched Australia yet.
Yeah.
But by the time this
It was
podcast airs, we still won't touch Australia
yet. Well, actually, they're closed to Americans right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they shut us down. I was gonna say we're shut down.
Yeah, they said till
Like
2021, something
nothing
like
this
that.
house.
Yeah, next year.
Unless you marry somebody from there, I don't know. But they're not even accepting visas right now.
Oh
So
man.
And that's why their cases are so low. Yeah, their cases are almost non-existent.
You want to hear my Australian accent?
Let's hear it.
Good on, Mike. I have a mail order bride for you. Good on, Mike.
I apologize.
You tried it, mate. But it wasn't nice.
Oh my goodness. How long were you in Australia for?
About like that. About a month.
That's why I get an accent. I gotta go there for
I'm not that good.
You sound really good to me. I'm about to say.
I'm all right.
You sound like you have a good accent. You either have a good accent or you eat a lot of Outback steak.
Yeah, I'm not an Outback steak fan.
Well, then you definitely have a good accent. Were you in Sydney?
I was in Sydney and Cairns. I don't know. There's so many people that call it Cairns, so many different things. It's cans or crayons.
I don't even
Something
know.
I have no idea.
I've heard it pronounced both ways, so I'm not
100%
sure.
Even like when I'm watching like National Geographic, like I've heard them say two different things. I'm like, so what's the one?
Yeah. My goal is to go to Australia for like a week and spend a whole night in the outback.
Oh, like, that would be so awesome.
With coyotes, kangaroos running around, snakes, and just pitch a tent and put a fire, put extra shrimp on the barbie.
When you put it like that, I don't know about that.
It's scary?
Hell yeah, a coyote? If it just comes up to you, like, what are you going to do?
I'll say, yo, I'm from New York. Oh!
He might think you're a bird, and you.
Then I'm gonna do the other call. I'm like, yo.
I went to the Great Barrier Reef though. That was pretty fun.
Wow! Did you get in the water?
I did.
Wait,
I did.
You got your hair wet?
Said, of course.
You got in the water?
Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I went scuba diving and everything there.
I like this traveler.
Yeah. You know?
Now, did your guide take you to see the sharks while you were down there or no?
Did I see a shark? I don't even think I've seen a shark down there. Maybe one. But so are you talking about like the great white sharks and all of those? So those are more towards like Melbourne, like down there. Because they like colder water. I think the Great Barrier Reef is like warmer, so they don't actually like live there. So like reef sharks are in the Great Barrier Reef and everything. But I was actually surprised. The Great Barrier Reef was kind of like dead. Like I feel like I've seen more life in the Caribbean. And I scuba dived a bunch of times. So I was just kind of shocked. I'm like, dang, I thought I was still getting here kind of early before, it's actually dead.
Yeah, it's dying. Yeah.
Yeah. We knew this, but huh?
Are you PADI certified or no?
Oh yeah, I'm an advanced diver. I've been diving like for years now. I love it. Yeah, just to throw that out there.
Oh, so you a two tank diver.
Yeah. I don't need 2 tanks though. Those are like if you're trying to go down for long, but my air lasts pretty long, so I could dive for a long time.
All right. Yeah. I want to make a statement real quick. I'm not PADI certified, but I'm a diving expert.
You should though. Why not? You could do so much more things. You could do deep dives. Like
I like to free dive. I like to just jump in the water, hold my breath, and see how far I could go down underwater.
I need to practice more because my ears, they pop like so much when I go down. I'm like, and it takes me a while. That's why I like scuba diving because I can like slowly go down. When I like free dive, my ears are like so much pressure. It's uncomfortable.
Me and Smalls went scuba diving in where was that at, Smalls? What country?
Which time? DR?
DR, yeah.
Mauritius?
No, DR. I ain't go scuba diving in Mauritius. Did I go scuba diving? No, I ain't go scuba diving in Mauritius.
I'll be going to Mauritius. I'll be doing a group trip there next year.
Oh, you gonna like it?
You guys want to come back? Like come with us.
I could be your tour guide.
Yeah.
They love me, Mauritius. They love me.
Right. Okay.
Take you to the places we have the tents and has the not the tents, it has the umbrellas.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that little thing is by a cave or something. Not cave, by the port. And then we take you to that's about it.
Well, no, that's
Mauritius is very small.
Mauritius is small. It's very small. It's easy to navigate around, but it has a lot of culture. This guy here is not too big on the culture in Richmond, but it's a lot of culture. It's a lot of stuff. You don't like
culture when you travel? I feel like you're into culture. Yeah.
You asking me? Okay.
Maybe not just Mauritius.
Well, I believe that when I come to a country, I am history. People want to see me. Like say I went to London or they went to Paris and you see the Eiffel Tower. That's going to be there long after I'm gone. I am legacy. So they want to meet somebody that they could touch and see and remember. So when I come to these countries, I meet the people. That matters to me the most, meeting people, building bonds. I can't build a bond with the Eiffel Tower. It's good It's cold.
That is right.
But you could touch
That
me,
is right.
take a picture with me, take a selfie, send me a message, Instagram me, Facebook me, Twitter. You know, that means more to me than taking a picture in front of a
Especially in
monument.
Asia, they love Americans.
Oh my goodness!
They like to touch people's hair.
China, they're like this. They're like, oh my goodness.
I know.
They're
They
like,
be like, "Are you
oh,
real?"
tell Miko about the time they thought I was Chris Tucker when he was in China. Smalls.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, we on I think we on Bun Street, and the people were just running up to. They was like, "Hey, movie," and I'm like, "Oh god."
Movie.
I was like, and you know this man.
Yo.
And the girl kissed me.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they really thought he was.
I would have ran with it too. Yeah. Listen, I be telling them I'm a model. I get special treatment. Why not? Shoot.
I can see it, but
with my kid's dad, they think he's a basketball player because he's be like, yeah, he plays basketball. He's getting drafted to this. Yeah.
I think it's also the fact they don't see a lot of us traveling like that in these remote places. The common places is one thing. When you're in a remote location, i.e. Mauritius, the Maldives, Sri Lanka. When I'm Sri Lanka, the hotel people said they never saw a Black American Muslim.
Yeah.
It blew their mind. They was like, wait a minute, what's your name? My government name. They was like, wow. That's an Islamic name? I was like, yeah. Gave them the greetings like, Assalamu alaikum. It blew their mind.
Wow. That's crazy.
They don't see us traveling, especially these remote locations.
Yeah, Sri Lanka, I think, was like the most like place where I felt like the most stares. Like I was such an outcast. I'm like, dang, we not even that far from skin color, and they just staring.
They're darker than me in Sri Lanka.
Nah,
I was hanging with them all day long.
You in Colombo? Colombo, or what part you went to?
Colombo, Willigama, and some other jungle area. No, it was by Willigama.
Negumbo.
I really forget. It was like, I don't know. It was close to Willigama. It was like 2 hours away.
Did you go to the place where they do the stilt fishing?
I was close by there, I believe. Yeah. I was there, but I seen it from a distance, but they didn't really do it because it was actually hurricane season. So the waves were kind of like really strong. So yeah, they weren't doing much of that. But I seen the stilts in the actual water. So.
You have to go back then. You have to go back and go fishing.
Yeah.
That's a must.
Well, they wouldn't allow me to go fishing. They said, big man.
They said no.
Yeah. I forgot a part of that was in, but I gotta find, looking on the maps right now, the name of that town where the fishing happens. I keep forgetting the name of the town.
Yeah, I gotta ask you though. So travel with Meko. So how many countries has Miss Meko been to?
I really have to look on my map, but I believe about like 30.
Okay, you're
like 20 states.
You're certified.
20-something states.
Round of applause, Goon. She's certified. Round of applause.
Round of applause.
Yeah.
For being our first guest and being to over 15 countries, we're gonna give you a gift. Okay.
Okay.
You're gonna get a sticker of us to stick on your luggage.
I like that.
This is the Travel Stars. Scan here, Lifestyle Brothers sticker.
It. And you can scan it.
You can scan it. You can scan it now if you want to.
I like that.
This will give you access to everything that we do.
That's cool.
And also, it's contactless. So it's COVID certified. You don't have to touch it. Just scan it. Put in your luggage. Everybody at the airport's going to know who you are because they know who we are. They're like, hey, were you on that podcast?
That's right. I like that.
They're gonna be like, yeah, I'm Meko. Like, you're not Meko. Like, I am Meko. Then you're gonna do like you're like, you are Meko. Meko and me have our favorite song. I don't know how it became our favorite song, but
I'm scared to ask.
Yeah, don't even bother. We'll do that offline. But yeah, we have our theme music song that we've been friends for so long through social media, but we have our mutual song that when we hear it, we know it's that time. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking about time now, in the future, what is going to be your next destination, internationally and domestic?
You want a drum roll first? Are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go. Ready? So, all right, domestic. I'm not really sure. It kind of depends. I'm not really sure.
No, we don't use the D word on this podcast.
No, the D word, it works. You know, it depends because there are some dope domestic destinations.
Say it again.
Well, he said domestic too.
I said domestic and international.
Okay, let me just say.
Don't worry, you can tell me. You don't have to tell me the domestic one.
Well, it depends of COVID because certain places are closed down. It's not worth traveling to if it's closed. So I would travel to Florida if it is domestic. So basic, but whatever. Or California, because those are my two top places I like to go in the U.S. and they're sunny mostly. I like sun destinations.
Okay. What about Atlanta?
Atlanta, yeah, I like it. It's fun. My cousins live there, so it's just like, whatever. I've been there a bunch of times. But that's where everybody's partying right now. So if I guess I want to go to a club over there, I guess that's where it's at right now because they're not shutting down for nothing.
Yeah, no, Atlanta never had COVID. Atlanta never had COVID.
Yeah, no, it never did. Never.
They had one case of COVID. One case. The mayor.
That was it. It had to be. It had to be.
And she stayed home.
It was the hoax there. I don't know. But international, I'm not sure. I have Mauritius on my my calendar, but that's September. Okay. I want to do. Oh no, I'm actually going to Mexico. I forget. Mexico is like the U.S. to me.
Yes.
I forget.
Tulum.
Yeah, I'm going to Tulum in January, but after that, then I don't know what I'm doing. I have to figure out my year after this presidency. So.
Gotcha.
So you're figuring Tulum, maybe Mauritius, and what's the third one you might be thinking?
No, I'm going to Mauritius. I'm definitely going.
Oh, so that's locked.
September.
Okay.
Yeah, it's locked. Everything's locked. Tulum's locked down. Mauritius, and in between that, I'm not sure. It just depends, obviously if these countries are opening up or what's happening. So I've been playing it by ear. So everything again is last minute that I'm booking. So I don't know. I guess we'll just see. But I've been working on my own product line for travel product essentials. So that's why I've also haven't been traveling the rest of this year till Mexico. So once I come back from Mexico, I'll be launching my products, and then that's when I'll travel again.
Okay, so you're foreseeing a launch in 2021 or the end of
2021? No, 2021.
Well, we're gonna have to bring you back on for then as well, so you can tell us about the products, the website, tell us about exactly everything that you're putting out there. We're gonna look forward to that conversation.
I got you. I'm there.
Where can they find you now? Because they're gonna look for you.
Travelwithmeko.com or Instagram, Travel with Meko. Everything's Travel with Meko. My website, Instagram, TikTok, all of that. So
your TikTok's popping too. Your videos are funny.
Yeah, but I'm a clown.
I have no rhythm. He can't dance, so TikTok is not really for us. I'm gonna try one time. I'm gonna try again with TikTok.
Just try it.
I got this one little move I do.
And that's all you have is one move.
And that's it. He has to move like this. He does this. That's what he does.
That could be your thing. Just
that could be. Hello.
That's all you gotta do, Bob.
Travel with Meko Instagram. Travel with Meko TikTok. Travel with Meko Facebook. Travel with Meko.com. It's bigger. It's bigger than this. It's a brand. It's a movement. It's a movement.
But remember, that's MEKO, people. MEKO.
MEKO. Okay.
Travel with Meko. MEKO. Right. MEKO. See, MEKO.
Exactly.
I got it. Did you get it?
Facts.
You got it? I got it.
Copy.
Heard you.
Well, this has been a beautiful podcast.
Yes,
brought to you by Lifestyle Brothers. This is Travel Star Tuesdays with our first beautiful guest, Travel with Meko. And we're coming to the end. It's been a perfect and joyous first time podcast. And we must do this again soon, okay?
Definitely. Thank you. I'm so happy to be your first one, and this was so much fun.
All right, Meko, take care. I'm gonna mail you your send me your address. I'll mail you the sticker to put in your suitcase, okay?
I got you. Awesome.
Bye.